Welcome to my channel Daily Exams Preparation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive into the topic.
Which era of cybersecurity saw heavy reliance on expert systems before the rise of AI-based methods? Answer A. 1980s. In the 1980s, expert systems were popular for spotting cybersecurity threats. They used fixed rules but couldn't learn or adapt to new malware. Because of this, later on, AI methods were developed to better handle changing threats. The evolution from expert systems to data mining in cybersecurity primarily enabled the detection of what type of patterns? Answer B. Historical attack trends. Data mining in security helps find hidden patterns in large data. It makes it easier to spot fraud and hacking attempts. Instead of just using fixed rules, it uses data to find connections in huge logs. This improves cybersecurity and keeps systems safer. Which is a major limitation of expert system-based intrusion detection in cyber defense? Answer B. Dependency on predefined rules. Expert systems use fixed knowledge bases that need to be updated by people. Because of this, they don't do well against new threats like zero-day attacks or new types of malware. Their inability to adapt quickly was a big problem in fast-changing attack environments. This issue led to the shift toward using data mining and AI techniques, which are more flexible and better at handling new threats. In the transition to AI-driven cybersecurity, which technology bridged the gap between expert systems and machine learning? Answer A. Data mining. Data mining became very important for analyzing logs and finding attack patterns. It automatically spotted repeating unusual behaviors in network data. This helped analysts see things they might have missed in large amounts of information. These advances laid the foundation for smarter, learning-based cybersecurity systems. Which form of learning is widely used in cybersecurity for detecting anomalies without pre-labeled data? Answer D. Unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning helps find patterns in data, like grouping similar items or spotting unusual ones. It's very useful for catching new cyber attacks that haven't been seen before, because it doesn't need examples to learn from. Techniques like clustering and reducing data size are used. This approach is helpful in protecting networks in real time. Which AI learning method relies on a feedback mechanism of reward and penalty to optimize defense systems? Answer A. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning, RL, is a way for computers to learn by trying things, making mistakes, and getting rewards for good actions. It helps build smart firewalls and systems that hunt for threats automatically. These systems can learn the best ways to defend against new and changing cyber attacks. Overall, RL helps create cybersecurity tools that can protect and fix themselves. Which of the following is an example of supervised learning in cybersecurity applications? Answer B. Phishing email classification. Supervised learning uses labeled data to create models. These models can tell the difference between fake and real emails. It works by learning from past examples of both types. This method is often used to block spam and detect security threats. What is a direct benefit of applying AI-based anomaly detection in cybersecurity over expert systems? Answer B. Real-time adaptation to new threats. AI systems can spot new and unknown cyber threats in real time. They look for unusual activity from users and network traffic. When they find strange behavior, they send early warnings about possible malware. These AI systems are more flexible and can handle more threats than strict rule-based systems. Which AI method is often used for analyzing large-scale security logs for patterns of data breaches? Answer B. Data mining. Data mining looks at large logs from systems and networks. It finds useful patterns about how hackers try to break in. It also finds signs that a network might be compromised. This helps detect problems early, even before advanced AI tools are fully developed. Which capability makes AI superior to traditional signature-based antivirus in detecting modern malware? Answer B. Predicting unseen malware behavior. AI systems learn from past data to spot new types of malware. They can find suspicious behavior even if there are no exact signatures. This means less need for humans to update virus lists. It also helps respond faster to new, unknown threats called zero-day attacks. Which learning approach is best when labeled malicious data is scarce but normal data is abundant? Answer B. Semi-supervised learning. Semi-supervised learning uses a small amount of labeled data along with a large amount of unlabeled data. It helps create better models, especially when malicious examples are rare. This method is often used to find rare malware or fraud. It makes detection more efficient even with few labels. Why were data mining tools considered a crucial step before implementing full AI cyber systems? Answer B. They provided foundational data insights. Data mining helped prepare good training data for machine learning. It also helped security teams find important threat patterns. This made decision support systems more useful. Overall, it was a step toward using machine learning and AI for better defense. Which AI subfield is most effective for detecting malicious sequences of events in network traffic flows? Answer A. Deep learning. Deep learning is good at understanding patterns in complex and sequential data. It is often used to find unusual activity in network traffic. Neural networks can recognize complicated attack signs. They work better than older methods for detecting intrusions. What is a typical cybersecurity application of reinforcement learning, RL? Answer B. Adaptive firewall configuration. RL agents learn the best firewall rules to stop attacks. They change their settings based on feedback from how well they work. This way, they automatically improve security without needing a lot of human help. The result is a smart, strong security system that adapts over time. Which AI technique is central to modern fraud detection systems in banking cybersecurity? Answer A. Supervised machine learning. Supervised machine learning models are used to tell if financial transactions are fraud or real. They learn from examples of fraud patterns during training. These models can spot small changes in how people buy things or log in. They are commonly used in banks and credit card security to keep transactions safe. Which aspect of unsupervised learning makes it highly relevant in detecting zero-day attacks? Answer B. Ability to detect unseen anomalies. Unsupervised learning finds unusual data points in datasets. This helps identify new or unknown malware methods. It works without needing prior attack labels. Overall, it makes defense systems stronger and more adaptable. During the shift from expert systems to AI in cybersecurity, why was scalability a major challenge? Answer B. Logs and data grew exponentially. In the 1990s, internet traffic and security logs grew very fast. Expert systems struggled to handle all the unorganized data. Then, data mining and AI came along to analyze everything automatically. This made it easier to manage big data and pushed more people to start using AI. Which cybersecurity domain widely applies semi-supervised learning due to abundant normal data but rare attack data? Answer B. Intrusion detection. Intrusion detection systems, IDs, often don't have enough labeled data on attacks. To fix this, they use semi-supervised methods that rely on lots of normal traffic logs. This helps the system spot unusual activity or intrusion attempts. As a result, IDs works better in real-world use. Which is an example of applying deep learning for cybersecurity defense? Answer B. Autoencoder-based anomaly detection. Deep autoencoders are tools that compress data and then rebuild it. They help find unusual or suspicious activity, especially in detecting tricky malicious network traffic. They are often used in intrusion detection systems to spot problems. Unlike old rule-based systems, autoencoders are more flexible and better at catching new types of threats. Which data mining technique became effective at correlating security logs across multiple devices? Answer A. Association rule mining. This technology finds common patterns in data. It helps spot suspicious activities across different systems. It can detect coordinated cyber attacks. It also supports the use of AI tools to connect and analyze threats better. Which challenge in cybersecurity was most improved when shifting from expert systems to AI machine learning? Answer B. Handling evolving threats. Expert systems couldn't keep up with fast-changing cyber threats. AI models, on the other hand, can adapt quickly to new dangers. They automatically help protect against new types of malware. That's why people moved away from old, fixed rule-based systems. Which form of automated learning is particularly used to train models for real-time cyber decision-making in adversarial conditions? Answer A. Reinforcement learning. RL helps systems learn from how attackers act over time. It's used in smart security tools that adapt to new threats. It learns by rewarding good responses even when things are uncertain. This makes security stronger and more proactive. Why was the transition from data mining to AI machine learning in cybersecurity considered revolutionary? Answer B. Because AI brought adaptability and prediction. AI systems do more than just find patterns. They can predict and stop new cyber attacks as they happen. Using smart, adaptable models, they improve over older methods. This marks a new step in protecting computers and networks before problems occur. Which challenge do semi-supervised methods in AI attempt to solve in real-world cybersecurity defense? Answer B. Scarcity of labeled threat datasets. Semi-supervised learning helps reduce the need for expensive manual labeling. This is helpful because labeled malware samples are rare and costly. The models can work well even when there are many unlabeled logs. It finds a good balance between supervised and unsupervised methods. AI has enabled which key improvement compared to expert systems in detection of insider threats? Answer A. Predicting based on adaptive behavioral monitoring. AI monitoring systems watch how users behave. They spot any unusual actions that might be a threat. These systems send early alerts before any damage happens. They work better than old rules-based systems. Which is a key advantage of using unsupervised clustering in intrusion detection systems? Answer A. It classifies unknown attacks. Unsupervised clustering finds strange network traffic without needing labels. It can spot new threats like zero-day exploits and unusual intrusions. It groups similar suspicious activities in security logs, helping to detect problems early. This method doesn't rely on having lots of pre-labeled data. What was the critical role of data mining in cybersecurity operations around the early 2000s? Answer B. Mining logs for suspicious patterns. Data mining found important attack signs in large traffic logs. This helped spot fraud and intrusions early. It also automatically pointed out risky anomalies and supported more advanced machine learning work. Which machine learning technique is often paired with data mining to strengthen malware classification? Answer A. Decision trees. Decision trees help classify malicious files by organizing them in a simple, step-by-step way. They use features from cybersecurity data to tell apart malware from safe applications. The results are clear and easy for analysts to understand. Which feature distinguishes AI-driven IDs from early expert system IDs? Answer A. AI learns and adapts with data. AI ID systems get better at detecting threats because they learn from lots of changing data. They can spot new and tricky attack patterns more effectively than fixed rules. These systems keep updating themselves to fight new threats, making them much smarter than old, static scripts created by experts. Which key principle of supervised learning makes it ideal for spam filter training? Answer A. It depends on labeled data examples. Supervised learning uses labeled examples of spam and non-spam emails. The model learns to tell them apart. With each training, the spam filter gets better. This makes supervised models very important for email security.
Thanks for watching and your support. Comment your score, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos.